Okay, this is one of my favourite times of the week when I get to record these. So, the feeling that I've got about this week that's coming. Okay, we know it's a really powerful week. It's going to be a really powerful, well, it is a really powerful weekend. And what I'm feeling about this weekend is I'm getting a sense of seeds. I'm getting a sense of potential, and what's kind of connected with that is there are lots of light workers on this planet at different stages. And in fact, I've just had Archangel Michael say to me, in a sense, everyone on earth at this time is a light worker, whether they're light working through by default or by opposing and therefore triggering, pressing buttons and pushing us towards wanting something better, or whether they are actually walking in love and light and sowing those seeds. So that's really interesting. We'll see. We'll see who makes it to Utopia. I hope everyone. So, right. And I'm feeling that this is going to be an important week for all those little sleeping light workers out there. There have been so many generations. We've got so many amazing teachers. We've had so many of these indigos who have been coming in for such a long time now. And there's been so much happening since, I would say, the end of the Second World War. And it's just been building and building and building, and the 60s was incorporated, and then we've had this huge influx of the wonderful teachers that we've got now. But I feel this week is going to be a really important time of awakening for those light workers it's a week for the meek, Archangel Michael's been saying. The light workers who are extra sensitive and who are really carrying that vibration of love, that kind of almost crystalline vibration. It's time for them to get a little bit of a boost, a little bit of a push, a nudge forward, some gentle encouragement, or, if necessary, some big revelations about their path and about coming into their power now and speaking their truth and beginning to spread their messages. So that's going to be interesting. Wishing you all luck out there. Well, you don't need luck. You just need to be empowered to do what you came here to do. And I feel that that is a part of the connection that we all have. So I'm going to pick a card now and see what we get about Atlantis. Unicorns! How gorgeous. Let's just have a nice close look at that. Okay, so in the golden age of Atlantis, unicorns helped maintain purity and divine innocence. And that's exactly what we're talking about. When I talk about those very highly sensitive souls who have huge gifts, but who carry a lot of their gifts through their body, through clairsentience, and therefore because there's been a lot of harshness around, they might be hiding away, just trying to handle all of that sensitivity. That's what I mean. There's a purity and an innocence that comes not as a byproduct of being that way, but the purity and the innocence is what brings that love and that beautiful angelic vibration. That is what you are, and it's what the world needs now. So please come out into the world with it. It's not as scary as it seems. I've walked that path, so I know. These seventh dimensional, pure white ascended horses radiated light that looked like a spiraling horn from their third eyes. They could direct a beam of pure energy into people. They are returning now to help our planet to ascend as they touch us with dignity, love, beauty, grace, and healing, and reconnect us with our soul essence. So, there you are. Those beautiful souls here in human bodies at this time, that's something that you can do to help you to overcome that sensitivity. But also, it's not even always a question of overcoming it. It's a question of cherishing it, valuing it. Begin to see the beauty of it. Begin to understand that it's how you're supposed to be because of the role that you're supposed to play. You are supposed to bring that frequency here, and it's great that you've done it. It's great that you're here, and I know that in your day-to-day life you're touching lots of people just by being who you are. However, there is more for you to do, and you can call upon the unicorns to help you to not only maintain that purity, because you will do that because it's who you are, but to also go out into the world with it bravely, knowing that in a sense that purity is your protection. So have no fear and just go ahead in full faith. Okay, and also retreat to places you need to retreat to when you need to do that, to recharge and to keep your energy field clear and bright. I've just had. So when you need to cleanse and clear yourself, you know, you have a sense of it. So do it and then go back out. It makes it a lot easier rather than having a build-up, a backlog of stale energies. Okay, and the message of this card is, if you drew this card, the unicorns wish to connect with you. Find time to be quiet, preferably out in nature. Yep. Think about them and allow them to touch you with the qualities of dignity, love, beauty and grace. They may offer you healing or reconnect you to your soul essence. Remain open to a message from them today. So be prepared for unicorn energy to touch you. And you know who you are, if that's relevant to you, and make an effort to do that at some point today. The way that this is moving us all towards Utopia, so we're talking about in Atlantis, a connection really with all of these divine beings, just connecting with each other as you and I might connect with each other, that clearly, that easily and effortlessly and that simply. And this is what we need to be moving towards. This is what we need to be having an understanding of. And it's also what our soul wants us to remember, our soul as one, and our individual souls want us to remember about where we're going in terms of this utopia being a beautiful and exciting and enriching vision, that communication and communion and companionship with these divine beings is just an everyday thing. And the more you bring your focus towards them, the more you amplify your ability to see them in a more materialized form and to connect with them, connect with their pure essence, to remember yourself as a being of that pure essence and to feel at home, to feel the comfort, the love and the reassurance that you need on your journey as you begin to bring this utopian Atlantean consciousness to Earth. So wishing you a beautiful, light-filled, divine and divinely guided and purposeful and loving and love-filled week. Until we speak again. Okay, bye.